Good morning. So glad to be here together. Hope everyone can hear me okay. Let me know if there's any issues with the sound. If anyone is joining us for the first time, my name is Autumn. We'll be doing an hour of Qigong today. Um, I do have construction going on again at the end of the block. I know last time somebody said that they didn't hear it at all, but I apologize if that is disruptive at all. It's shaking the foundation of my house on a regular basis. So I guess the house is doing a little qigong too, rattling the bones. So um, why don't we go ahead and get started? So let's go ahead and find a comfortable place to stand. You'll need about the width of your arms around you for movement. Soft, comfortable, non-restrictive clothing is always helpful with Qigong. And you may want to have a little water nearby as well. So we'll begin by grounding down into our bodies. And we do this by starting to pay attention to our breath. Inhaling through the nose, exhaling out the mouth. Feet are about hip width apart, rocking back and forth, just beginning to notice the sensations of the feet rolling across the floor. And then rocking into the center, finding your weight distributed evenly on the feet so that there's not more pressure on the balls of the foot or on the heels, but finding a nice position in the center. Your knees are soft. Breathing in through your nose, exhale out your mouth. With the foot grounded and evenly placed weight on the feet, then you can just screw your knees out just a little bit so that your knees aren't falling in, but you feel a little bit of tension and some integrity in the structure of the legs. Engaging the thighs, relax the tailbone down. Really release the lower back. Continuing your soft belly breathing, stack the vertebrae one by one from the tailbone up through the crown of the head. So extending down through the tailbone, up through the head. Chin becomes slightly tucked, shoulders are maybe rolled back. Relax. Some space in the armpits. And just take a moment here with your eyes closed. Continuing to notice the sensation of your breath. And just always going and doing little micro adjustments when you feel like, oh, I've noticed my knees started to collapse, or my spine started to relax in a crunching kind of position, or maybe you started to hunch, just pulling up and extending. We'll begin our warming up and clearing practice with a gentle and simple arm swing. And letting that arm swing come to a close, just take a couple of breaths, continuing to notice the sensations of the body and the breath. Arms come out to either side of the body. One falls in the front and one falls in the back. Their second arm swing. Gentle bouncing, soft knees. And when you're ready, let the arms fall into the side of the body, close the eyes, noticing the sensations of the breath and of this simple practice. And just a gentle twisting at the spine, the arms ragdoll around, tapping the lower back, beginning to really warm up that spine from the tip of the tailbone all the way up to the crown of the head. So you're still extending down and pulling up. And letting the arm swings come to a close. Again, take a couple of moments and noticing. Our last arm swing. One hand taps the top of the shoulder, one arm swings around and taps the lower back. And gently coming to a close with that, settling back into your basic stance, adjusting, noticing, softening, and inviting a smile into your practice this morning. So we exhale, chin comes to the chest. Inhale, looking up at the ceiling. Let's begin to warm up the neck. And breathing into your neck with kindness this morning, greeting it with playful curiosity. And looking over the shoulder, right to left. And never feeling any tension in the movement, just softening, lubricating, letting go of effort. And the ears come to the shoulder as we breathe into the side of the neck. Inhale. So ear comes to the shoulder. Exhale to center and inhale to the other side. And let's do full circles. Inhale up one side. Exhale around the other. Continuing to pull up through the crown of the head and extend down through the tailbone. So we do these full circles around and reverse to the other side. If you need some support on the back of the neck, you can use the fingers or hands. And coming back to center, breathing into your shoulders as you inhale up and back, exhale down and forward. Allowing the breath to move the body. Letting the breath fill the upper back, the shoulders, the lungs. And reverse that when you're ready. Inhale back and up. Exhale forward down. Coming back to center, shake out the shoulders a little bit. We're going to do our 3 staccato breaths, inhaling quickly through the nose as you bring the shoulders up to the ears. Exhale and let the shoulders drop. We'll do that together. 3 staccato breaths. And shake out the shoulders again. And bringing the breath and awareness into your hands and wrists, circling the wrists. And reverse that circle when you're ready. And open and close the fingers as you inhale, reaching up. Exhale, hands come down the sides of the body. We'll do that a few times at your own pace. Inhale through the nose, exhale out the mouth. One last breath. And let's bring the hands together, creating your own chi in between your hands, heat and warmth, your positive, loving intention. We'll bring this around the lower back, massage the low back, the kidneys, the tops of the hips. You can use your fingertips to massage into the sacrum and the glutes. Let's do a gentle tapping. Low back and the glutes, the hips, and a massaging again. And bringing one hand to the front of the belly, coming around the waist belt. Hands landing on the hips here. We'll inhale, tilting the tailbone forward. Exhale, tilt it back. So the pelvic bowl rocks back and forth with the breath. Inhale and exhale. Soft knees and engaged legs grounding into the earth will allow you to relax and let go even more. Letting go of the glutes, letting go of the tailbone, letting go of the lower back. Let's do some small circles. Inhale around one side, exhale out the other. And reverse that when you're ready. And then let's do bigger circles, reversing again. Inhale and exhale. And reverse. Coming back to center, continuing to warm up the spinal. Inhale, opening up, looking towards the ceiling. Exhale, rounding the back and tailbone. Inhale, opening up, and exhale, rounding. Continuing to extend up through the crown of the head, down through the tailbone so that your spine is still aligned. Your chin is slightly tucked. We don't crunch our neck when we look up. You may want to visualize the vertebrae of your spine as porous, and as you inhale, it opens up, receiving this fresh air, this fresh chi. Exhale, it contracts and releases what no longer serves you in the spine, falling to the earth like a gray smoke. Let's do 3 more spinal breaths here. Exhale, letting the hands drop to the side. Maybe shake out the arms a little bit. Again, bringing your hands together, creating this chi, this warmth. We'll step over to one side and massage your knee, treating your knee with kindness this morning. Gentle slapping. And massage the knee again. Stepping back to center, we'll do this on the other side, the other knee. Breathing all the way down into your knee. Gentle slapping. And massage again. And the feet come together, hands on top of the kneecaps. Let's circle the knees and ankles. And reverse that when you're ready. Stepping back to center, hip width apart, hands on the hips. We'll point and flex the ankle. And now, of course, using a chair or a wall if you need extra support for balance. Breathing into the ankle, circle it in one direction. And circle in the other direction. Shake it out. And step to the other side, point and flex. And circle in one direction. Reverse. And shake it out. Stepping back to center, we're going to bicycle the opposite leg again. Full movement of the lower body into the hips, finding grounding into the standing leg, soft knees. And step back to center, we'll bicycle the other leg. And stepping back, we'll do our stepping lightly. Just as if you were walking. Sit hand to foot, nice and loose. Like a Raggedy Ann doll, as Mark would say. And smiling into your practice, enjoying the silliness of it, a playful, childlike feeling of these movements. And coming back to center again. So you shake out the arms and legs a little bit. Finding your stance. We'll go ahead again and create that heat, the warmth in our hands. Focusing your loving intention into the hands. We'll bring the palms of the hands to the eyes, leaning into the hands, the warmth. Massaging around the eyes with your fingertips, massaging the forehead, your temples, eyebrows, your cheeks, the sides of the nose, the jaw. And massaging the ears from the tops of the ears, earlobes, tugging on your earlobes a bit. Taking your fingertips, let's rake them through the scalp, from the front to the back. Breathing into the brain, into the scalp. And taking your fingertips, a light tapping on the top of the head. And break through the scalp again. Massage down the back of the neck, squeezing the sides of the neck. Continuing to breathe as you massage the tops of the shoulders. Give them some squeezes. And then coming down the front of the throat, the chest and heart. Circle around the belly in a clockwise direction. Continuing the soft belly breathe in through the nose, out the mouth. Warming and clearing the body. And coming to the center, hands resting here, right below the belly button. Bringing your awareness into your dantian, your sea of qi. The space in the center of the body. So it runs from just below the belly button to the back of the spine, around lumbar 4, down to the pubic bone. You can think of it as this three-dimensional space deep inside the body. Dropping your awareness here, allowing the breath to begin here and end here. And dropping the hands to the side, we're going to do your gentle bouncing and shaking, rattling the bones, inhaling through the nose, exhaling out the mouth. I recently was reading a book and they actually said that you shouldn't do Qigong when you're trying to clear something because it's only a strengthening practice. And that is not how I understand Qigong. I know the first part of Qigong is the clearing, and this is one of my favorite clearing practices when you just need to discharge, maybe some emotional experience that you had, or tension from sitting at a desk too long. I can do shaking the tree or rattling the bones. Visualizing with your inner eye, if you'd like, to scan the body, finding places where you may need a little extra attention, or there's something that's having a hard time releasing and letting go. Just bring your mind and your breath there. With each exhale, seeing what no longer serves you, falling to the earth like a gray smoke. And just gently shaking and bouncing, coming to a close, back to the center. Take a couple of breaths here with your eyes closed, noticing the sensations of your practice. On your next inhale, hands come up above the head, gathering fresh chi of the heavens. We exhale and wash down the body with our awareness and our hands and our breath. We may need to take a couple more or more than one breath to get down the body out through the bottoms of the feet, releasing into the earth. Wash the body. Allowing this kind of visualization, attention, and breath to go through the body, through the cells, through the blood, through the bones, through the muscles, releasing and letting go. On your next inhale, allowing the hands to come down And resting here again in the lower dantian, the belly. Continue to drop our thoughts, our stories, exhaling them to the earth. Maybe even imagining you drop your brain into your belly. Exhale, releasing the hands. We're going to do our 10 full body swings to end our clearing and warming practice. So we'll inhale, hands clap above the head. Exhale and release down. We'll do 10 together. And 10. Exhale, coming back down to center, hands resting on the belly or at the sides of the body. Just taking a moment to notice the sensations of your clearing, your warming and clearing practice. Continuing to make your micro adjustments as your awareness drops into the body, grounding through the feet, softening in the knees, pulling up through the crown of the head. And releasing the arms, go ahead and shake out the limbs. So we move from our clearing and warming practice into our inner alchemy. So we start our more transformative. This is a sort of a combination of clearing and strengthening, right? Because we release things from the internal organs, but we're also strengthening them with our visualizations and our breath. So let's go ahead and find our Qigong stance again. Feet are about hip width apart. Finding that center weight, grounding down through the feet, soft knees. Knees might be slightly screwed out with the inner foot very grounded down into the earth so that you're feeling that integrity in the knees and the structure. Softening the lower back, letting the tailbone relax, pulling up through the crown of the head. Shoulders are relaxed. Little space in the armpits. Go ahead and close your eyes, continuing your soft belly breathing. I'd like you to invite a smile again into your practice, continuing to reignite the smile, which truly begins in your eyes. So, seeing if you can ignite that smile in the eyes, allowing it to relax the face and spreading down into the body. And we'll begin our inner smile and 6 healing sounds practice with our 10 ping chis. This is an inhale through the nose as we bring the hands towards the chest. Exhale, throwing back out the mouth. We'll do 10 together. And roll the shoulders forward. Closing the eyes, you'll bring your hands up to your lungs so they can rest on the body or hover slightly above the body. Closing your eyes, look inside your lungs this morning. And greet your lungs with a smile, with kindness, with curiosity. And the healing color for the lungs is a pearly white. So I'd like you to visualize a mist of healing white light in front of your face. Illuminating this light with your loving intention. On your next inhale, draw this mist of light into your lungs. And exhale, release and let go of any sadness or grief causing tension in the lungs. Inhale, healing white light, opening to courage. Exhale and release sadness and grief, opening and softening to courage. And the healing sound for the lungs is Sia. And the movement goes like this. We'll inhale towards the lungs. We say Sia as we push out. The hands come to the side. We'll do that 3 times together. Sia. 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 3 ping cheese. And roll the shoulders forward. Hands come back to the lungs, closing the eyes. Look into your beautiful white lungs and see them illuminated from the inside out at a cellular level. Very flesh, glowing white light. And with each exhale, they soften and physically release and let go. And smiling into your lungs this morning. Feel them smiling with you. Saying goodbye to your beautiful lungs, massaging them, your happy little lungs. And moving from the metal element to the creation cycle to the water element, we'll bring our hands and our awareness to the lower back. So as far up on the back as is comfortable, resting the palms of the hands here. Closing your eyes, I'd like you to look inside with your inner eye and see your kidneys this morning, greeting them with kindness. And the healing color for the kidneys is a dark blue. So I'd like you to visualize a mist of healing blue light in front of your face. On your next inhale, draw this healing blue light into your kidneys underneath your hands. Exhale and release any fear causing tension in the kidneys. Inhale, blue light opening to tranquility and wisdom. Exhale, releasing the tension of fear in the body. And the healing sound for the kidneys is chui, chui, chui. And the motion goes like this. We'll inhale as we massage the kidneys with the palms of our hands. Exhale, sweeping around and out. Chui. Let's do that 3 times together. Inhale. Chui. 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 3 pink cheese. And roll the shoulders forward. Hands coming to rest here on the kidneys again. Closing your eyes, looking into your beautiful blue kidneys. Seeing the very flesh illuminated, penetrated with healing white light. Or sorry, blue light in the kidneys. With each exhale, feeling the kidneys relax and soften. Opening to more flow. And smiling into your kidneys this morning. Feel them smiling with you. Say goodbye to your happy little kidneys. And then a little massage. We'll move from the water element in the creation cycle to the wood element. So we bring our hands and our awareness to the right side of your rib cage. Close your eyes. I'd like you to look into your liver this morning, greeting it with a smile. And the healing color for the liver is an emerald green. So visualize a mist of healing green light in front of your face. Draw this green light, your next inhale, into your liver. And exhale, release any anger or frustration holding tension in the liver. Allow it to fall to the earth like a gray smoke. Inhale, opening to green light, opening to generosity and kindness. Exhale, releasing anger, releasing frustration. The healing sound for the liver is sure. The movement is the back of the hands are together in a fist. We inhale, crossing them. We come up and we exhale, saying sure as we lean the elbows into the rib cage. We'll do that 3 times. Sure. 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 3 pink cheese. Roll the shoulders forward. Hands come back to the right side of the rib cage. Close your eyes and look into your beautiful green liver. Becoming more fluid and spacious with each exhale, opening to kindness and generosity. Smiling into your liver this morning. Feel your liver smiling with you. Say goodbye to your happy little liver. Moving from the wood element in the creation cycle to the fire element. So hands and awareness come up to your heart. And close your eyes. And look inside your heart. Greeting your beautiful, tender heart with kindness and a smile. The healing color for the heart is a ruby red. So I'd like you to visualize a mist of red light in front of your face. On your next inhale, draw this healing red light into your heart. Exhale and release any hatred or bitterness. Allow it to fall to the earth like a gray smoke. Inhale, opening to love and joy, illuminating, healing red light. And the healing sound for the heart is ha. The motion is like this. We'll inhale, squatting down, arms come down. Exhale, releasing up, ha. Vibrating through the heart. Let's do this 3 times. Ha. 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 3 pink cheese. And roll the shoulders forward. And the hands and awareness come back to the heart, looking into your beautiful red heart. And feeling it relax and let go with each exhale, becoming softer, more spacious, allowing more flow. Saying goodbye to your happy little heart. We'll move now in the creation cycle from the fire element to the earth element. So bringing our hands and our awareness to the left side of the rib cage, closing your eyes, and look inside your spleen and stomach this morning and greet them with a smile. The healing color for earth element for the spleen is a golden yellow. So I'd like you to visualize a warm golden yellow light in front of your face. On your next inhale, draw this light into your spleen and stomach under your hands. Exhale and release any worry or anxiety, creating tension in this area, falling to the earth like a gray smoke. Inhale, opening to trust the solid trust of the earth. Exhale and release anxiety and worry. And the healing sound for the spleen and stomach is hu, H-U. So we'll do this motion one time. We begin our hands at our waist. We inhale, the right palm turns up, the left palm turns down as we twist to the left and hold for 10. As we come back, we say hu, coming back to center, vibrating in the spleen and stomach. Let's do that together. Inhale, turn to the left, and hold. Three ping cheese. And roll the shoulders. Hands come back to the left side of the rib cage, looking into your spleen and stomach. Seeing the very flesh illuminating with this warm golden light. Feeling them relax and let go, letting go of tension. Finding ease. Smiling into your spleen and stomach. Feel them smiling with you this morning. And saying goodbye to your happy spleen and stomach. And we'll move to the last motion and sound for the triple burner. We'll inhale, hands sweep around, exhale, they paint down, saying ha. Ha. We'll just keep doing this at your own pace with your own breath. As we integrate all of this wonderful internal energy, seeing the white light, blue, green, red, and yellow circulating together, creating an iridescent rainbow of energy circulating down through the legs, out the toes, up the spine, into the brain, down the arms, into the fingertips. Waves of vibrant, vital chi through the bones, the blood, the sinew, the muscles, the skin, all of the internal organs. And exhale. Bringing the hands palm over palm, resting on your lower belly, closing your eyes, and close the breath. So inhaling through the nose, exhaling out the nose, tip of the tongue rests just on the back of the front teeth where the gum meets the teeth and the throat is open. Feeling this vital, vibrant rainbow of energy swirling through the body. You have become light. And see your whole body, feel your whole body smiling with you this morning. And releasing the hands, we'll shake out the limbs again, bringing our awareness back into the room. If you need to get a drink of water or go to the bathroom, always just take care of your body and yourself throughout this practice. Do what you need to do as we come back to our final practice today, our 18 movements. We'll start at the beginning. We always start at the beginning. So this is the work. Qi Gong is working with life force. So we come back into the feet, grounding into the ground. Knees are slightly bent, screwing the knees a little bit out, feeling the inside of the feet nice and firm on the earth. Pelvic bowl relaxes, the tailbone hangs heavy, lower back extends. Reaching up through the crown of the head, shoulders are relaxed. Bringing your awareness down into the bottoms of the feet, into your bubbling spring, kidney 1 point. Feel this opening up. This is just behind the ball of the foot in the center of the foot. Feel it opening up and connecting into the planet Earth underneath you. Reaching down into the warmth of the earth. Your tailbone heavy, maybe visualizing it growing down into the earth. And up through the crown of the head, visualizing a string of light growing up into the cosmos. And see it finding the North Star, whatever that looks like to you. Visualizing the string of light connecting you to the North Star. And dropping your awareness back down into the body, into your belly, your sea of chi. Dropping your mind into your belly. Soft, smiling eyes. Inhaling through the nose, exhaling out the nose. Grounded into the earth and lifted up to the heavens. Effortless. You are a conduit, a perfect bridge between heaven and earth. Life force running through you. We'll begin our practice 18 movements, inhaling, the hands float up, and exhale, they float down. Allowing the breath to move the body. Hands waving by the lake. And inhale, opening the hands wide. Exhale, palms come together and float down, opening the heart at the top of the mountain. Your next inhale, turning the palms to the sky. Exhale, we lean to one side and our gaze follows the palm. Inhale up, exhale to the other side, swinging the rainbow. We exhale, crossing the hands in front of the body. Inhale, rising up, parting the clouds. Exhale, dropping back down as we part the clouds to look at the sky. Maintaining our gentle awareness through these movements. We are always curious and present, which allows us to make micro adjustments to let go of tension and effort. Hands floating back down to the center. Inhale, one comes back. Exhale, pushing forward. As we cross the plane of the body, we inhale again and exhale forward, much like the crawl stroke in swimming. Silk floating on air. Exhale, coming back to center. We inhale, hands come up and around. Exhale, scooping forward as we roll across the big lake. Exhale, hands come back to center. And we inhale, crossing the body with one hand as we raise the sun. Exhale, coming down. And the heel of that same hand lifts up as we cross. And palms face each other. Feet stay grounded. We inhale, looking slightly over the shoulder, gazing at the moon. Exhale, coming back to in front of the body. Exhale, hands come back to center, a loose fist at the waist. We inhale and exhale, reaching forward, rustling the lotus leaves. Inhale, coming back. A slight twist at the waist, grounded into the earth, feeling powerful and solid, and also soft and curious. Relaxing the hands to the side of the body. Inhale. One hand floats as it exhales across. Inhale as the hands change. And exhale, hands floating like clouds. Exhale, hands come to center. We inhale, stepping to the right, reaching down, scooping the ocean. Inhale up. Exhale as we let the waves wash over the body. Inhale, scooping. Exhale, lean back. And the weight transfers from the front to the back, grounded and soft. Exhale, step back to center and inhale and exhale to the other side. Step back to center. We'll inhale and pushing waves. So exhale, hands push forward. Inhale, drawing them back to the body, softening the edges of the breath. No holding or tension between the inhale and the exhale. Just this circular motion, like the waves coming up onto the shore and retreating back to the sea. Stepping back to center, we'll do this on the other side, pushing waves. Just finding the rhythm of your own breath, flowing, letting go of effort. And stepping back to center, we'll inhale and exhale as our hands circle around to center. Inhale towards the heart, opening the chest and coming forward again. The dove spreads its wings. Step back to center, and we'll do this to the other side. Exhale forward, inhale towards the heart. Stepping back to center, hands come to a loose fist at the waist. Inhale and exhale, the fist comes forward. Inhale back this time, no twisting at the spine, centered and forward facing. Dragon emerges from the sea. Hands dropping. We'll do our full windmills. Inhale up one side, exhale around the other. And reverse this when you're ready. Inhale. And coming back to center. Inhale, hands come above the head. Lifting up on the toes if you'd like. Exhale, coming in front of the body to cross. Wild geese taking flight. Exhale back to center. And we'll do this stepping and bouncing the ball. Inhale, opposite hands to feet. Exhale down. As if you're moving through honey or walking on clouds. And stepping back to center, we'll do our final 18 movements, gathering the fragrance of the earth. We inhale, exhale, reaching into the earth. Inhale, drawing it up our spine, around the crown of the head. Exhale, settling into our lower belly, our dantian. Do that 2 more times. Letting your hands rest here on your belly, closing your eyes, and just taking a couple of breaths to tune in and notice the sensations of your 18 movements practice. Go ahead and seal all this good chi in, circling the hands around the belly button in a clockwise direction. Small circles getting bigger and bigger, coming to the edges of the belly. And then reverse that, bigger circles to small circles, coming back to the center. Storing all this good chi in your sea of chi, your dantian. And bringing the hands up to the heart. Okay, give yourself a little bit of thanks for showing up today, your practice, showing up to your body, showing up for your Qigong. Spreading the hands a little wider, we'll share the merit of this practice with our friends and family and loved ones, our beloved pets. Hands spread a little wider, we'll show this practice with our larger communities, our cities, our states, the people all across the planet, all human beings. Hands spread a little wider. We're going to share this practice with animals, all sentient beings, animals of the earth, the water, the sea, the air, the insects. Showing the hands a little bit wider, we're going to share this practice with Mother Earth herself, this amazing being, this benevolent being that supports our experience here. Hands spread a little bit wider. We're going to share this practice with the cosmos, with all things in the universe, infinite, which we are so intimately connected. And circling the hands back into the dantian. And raising the left hand in an open palm, the right hand in a closed fist. We'll bring yin and yang together, sun and moon. And we'll bow to our practice today, giving thanks for all the teachers that came before us and shared this wisdom. Thank you all for joining me for Qigong today and every Wednesday. And those of you that are taking advantage of the classes that are recorded, you can access these anytime. If you have a favorite class, you can go back to or switch it up to give some variety. I hope you're able to do that in between these Wednesdays. And I'm so glad you could join me. I just want to, a little reminder that at Common Ground we practice Dana, freely giving, freely receiving. So if you feel moved to give towards this class and me as a teacher, you can go to the website and under the donation, there should be a teacher box. And you just put my name, Autumn Compton, in there if you'd like to give specifically to Qigong. I think all that information should be also in the description of the class if you click on it. So more information. So I hope you all are staying warm. Thank you, Luann. And that Qigong will help you stay warm. So this is the time in Chinese medicine of the kidneys. We like to keep our lower backs warm, lots of warm, wet foods like soups, keep us hydrated. And, just keep protecting your own chi, and working with it. So hope you can use some of these practices, not just in this hour, but at other times. And I think with that, I'm going to sign off, but I hope you all have a wonderful day and carry this good chi forward with you and whatever you're going to do, and share it with all of those that are around you. And we will see you next week. Take care, everybody.